5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Bottom of the first. Ball. Now at the plate, Elly De La Cruz.
1-0.
And another ball.
No strike.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field.
I'm going to get fucked this game. I can just tell. Based off that PCI and result.
Larry Doby digging in now. That one the other way.
And that one too. Unbelievable.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Headed towards the corner. Yelich running hard. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Inside, just missed.
These are pretty terrible cards.
The other way, and foul ball.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
Hit on the ground to short. De La Cruz sends it across the first. Ryan out of new inning getting started, and now the first baseman, Carlos Delgado. And there's a foul ball. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
Swing at a high fly ball right field. Carroll makes the grab, and there's one down. Here's George Springer. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And a slider misses down and away.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Just missed.
Is this guy fucking
really
serious
tightening
right
up
now?
his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Yeah, he's just taking everything. You can tell by the way he was very late on that fast.
Here's a 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
He was swinging at everything, so he just started taking everything.
One down, base is empty.
He took like 2 pitches that were literally on the black.
That one misses. Ball 3. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Hammers that one.
He just sets up inside, dude. This is so fucking stupid.
And they jump ahead in the second. It's 1-0. And now it's going to be Elly De La Cruz. No,
and he goes back-to-back home runs on me.
It's out of here. And they boost their lead. It's 2-0. Next to hit, Mike Piazza. And first offering is fouled off. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Right through there for a strike. Ripped on the ground to second. To first. Piazza out in the play. 2 outs, base is empty. Kyron Paris digs in now. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And that one upstairs.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, He'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the
Dude, just give me the strikeout.
Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here at the top of the second. Swings and misses, struck him. Back here in San Francisco, bottom of the inning, and here is David Ortiz. Hit on the ground to the right side, and it goes just foul. In the air, left field, down the line. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Pete Alonso. Fair ball.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he can handle. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Ryan McMahon, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Up and in, ball 1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken back as you jog back to the dugout.
The relay to second, and he's out easily. Here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. That one missed. Swing and a high fly ball out.
Dude,
right
how is that not gone? Just late my ass.
And George makes the grab. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the right fielder, Christian Yelich. Swing and a ground ball. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. This is Corbin Carroll. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. And first offering is fouled off. Carroll measures 5 feet 10 inches, hitting leadoff in today's game. And he's usually in right, today starting in left. And that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
A couple of hits
yep,
in a
just
row
a fastball low and inside, just late for a
line drive to the opposite field.
line drive to the opposite field, double to the gap.
Result like that at the plate doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Ball 2.
Outside low, 2-0.
Boog, if I was to break it down.
Runner takes off for 3rd, trying to move him over here. Picks it up with the bare hand. Here's 1.
Got him on the tag. Out.
He had more time than he thought right there. Probably didn't have to barehand it, but he made it look nice, that's for sure.
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins.
I can't imagine having hit 2 home runs already in the game and then bunting with a guy on 3rd.
Toss to Alonso, 3rd out.
No, he was on 2nd. He bunted with a guy on 2nd, and then the fucking the reaction was so bad that he just sent him home. Like you're bunting, really?
Back to work. Missed with a changeup. 1-0.
Dude, oh my God! Just late.
And the batter now.
I'm just playing a fucking just late simulator.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field, and that is Springer. 2 away now. So the lineup flips over. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Next pitch inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. That's the 3rd. Slings it across. That's the inning. And we're back as we go to the top of the 4th. And here's the first baseman, Carlos Delgado. And there's a strike.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean,
0-1.
that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Foul tip, but he hangs on for strike 3. And the batter is George Springer. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Yeah.
That's a little bit low. One out, base is empty. Close, but called a ball. And it's 2-2. And the slider.
This guy's so afraid to hit, dude. Oh my gosh, stop bailing him out. That's 3 borderline calls that went his way in the same AB. 4 borderline calls, dude.
Ellie De La Cruz will hit next.
Oh, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off.
And he gets back in.
Just take fast. Take.
Base runner at first with 1 out.
Yep, that ball went out.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's going to.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And it's out of here into the arcade section for a home run. 1 out, base is empty. And here's the catcher, Mike Piazza. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. And puts the squeeze on that one. That's out number 2.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Paris stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
Counts 1-0.
Dude, oh my god, this is so fucking painful to play. This Matt Cain card is so shit.
All over that one right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter.
And he's back to first in time.
He's batting 187 with like half these cards. He's like literally the fucking worst hitter ever.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center.
4 fucking runs. 4 fucking runs so far against me.
Back here at Oracle Park, here's the left fielder, Larry Doby. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Oh my god. Springer there makes the catch, and a quick out number 1. Here's Bryant now. He's 0 for 1. Just missed. High fly ball out towards left field. Carroll ranges back. Up against the wall.
It's taking everything I have not to fucking concede this game after the bullshit after bullshit after bullshit that keeps happening.
He had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot. Turned around and made a nice catch.
Ortiz in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. And he grounds one back up the middle, and that one finds its way through. And that keeps the inning going.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Against good pitchers, you've got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
Alonso at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
Dude, like,
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ortiz off of first with 2 away. Pitch misses. And the count now even up. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And now two aboard. Safe there, and we've got runners at second and third with two away.
Back-to-back base hits. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. 2 on, 2 outs. That's inside, and it's a ball and a strike. Here's a high fly ball out to center. That is the inning.
It's just so crazy. Like, all of his weak contact is like...
Now the left fielder, Corbin Carroll.
No, none of that, dude. They're just fucking like line... Like, his just lates are line drives to the gaps. Mine are just fucking pop-ups.
The ball over to a new arm.
Pop-up galore.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Bryant
Well,
makes the
no,
grab,
I'm getting...
one away.
Everything is, like, catchable. There's no... I'm not getting...
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
On the ground, and that one handled. Tosses to first, and the first two set down in the top of the fifth. 2 down, base is empty. Rhys Hoskins getting ready to hit, and a swing and a miss. There's that slider. That one at triple digits.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
That's low.
Next offering is down low. Ripped to short. Tosses to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Logan O'Hoppe. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, these guys need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He circles the bases, and they close the gap. It's 4-1. And now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have runners in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Just missed.
I got 3-0.
And that's ball 4. Tried another slider, but it missed the plate. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. That one's in there, and that is strike 1. And delivers outside.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Runner on the move. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. It gets down, a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay, he's in there.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer.
Carroll makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out.
That's got to be better hit than 84 miles an hour.
Now the number 2 hitter, Larry Doby. Both looks like they want to set up the double play. Intentional walk will make it first and second with 1 gone. Here's Chris Bryant now. That clips the corner.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. And that's downstairs and outside.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Foul tip, and he hangs on.
Dude, and then he gets a foul tip strikeout.
David Ortiz. Outside.
That's insane.
Ball 1. Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run.
David Ortiz. God, I love this card.
Muscle to center field.
3-run home run.
And they rallied from
to take the lead, 5-4.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field.
They announced Pete Alonso up the bat, like, and now the pole hitter, Pete Alonso. Immediately hit a ball into the gap between the second baseman and the first baseman.
Now batting, the second
Ryan
baseman,
McMahon steps to the plate.
McMahon.
Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground, but it kicks foul. And a pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Offense exploding for 5 so far in the inning. Last half of inning number 5. Into the outfield, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2.
The catcher number 14.
Now the catcher up to hit, Logan O'Hoppe. He's already homered here in this one.
Now pitching.
Right side, Paris.
Scott.
Off balance throw in time. Ends the inning after they racked up a. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Carlos Delgado. Airsing back to work. To the right side, McMahon. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. That's off the mark, and it's 1-0. Airsing, a 6'2 righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a slider, and he works in a changeup. And another ball. And that's in for a strike. And now 3-1. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Count full.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. So 2 down now, and here is Ellie De La Cruz. And that's downstairs.
Dude, he's just going to take till he gets a swing every time.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch. And we're back. And now Corbin Carroll.
The right fielder, Corbin.
And first offering is fouled off. Scott, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Just missed.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Delgado. Here's the tag, and he's out. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, you know, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
And that's way high. And that's ball 1.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
Fires across the diamond. 2 up, 2 down. Back to the top of the lineup, digging in, Ellie De La Cruz. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
The shortstop takes the ball.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
How did I miss that? Where was I?
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Top of inning number 7. Here's the catcher, Mike Piazza. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Pitch misses there. 2-2. And that one is lifted in the air. McMahon in position. Squeezes it. And there's 1 down. Now it's the second baseman, Kyron Paris. Shortened the bunt and missed it. It's 0-1. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Ohapi hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Here comes Christian Yelich. Check swing, went around. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strike. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the left fielder, Larry Doby. A little out front there as he swings through it.
The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. And there's a ball.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
It's not easy laying off that pitch.
Now
It's designed to fool you, but he just wasn't fooled at all.
Bryant, the next to hit, takes outside. There's a strike at the knees, and the count even at 1. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, it's a
I don't know why I saw that. Like I didn't
Chase
even
the
want to hit that
fastball
pitch.
up the ladder for strike 3. Ortiz
Dude.
stands in here. Tried to hold
I need to
back
lock the
swing
fuck
there, but
in.
went around. Line drive to short and caught. Wide throw pulls him off the bag, and the inning still
Now
alive.
batting, the first baseman.
Stepping in, Pete Alonso.
Alonso.
And it stays fair. Throw cut off to second, and he's out. Cut
Goes it to the fucking cutoff,
back
man.
here at Oracle
Fuck
Park.
this.
Now Corbin Carroll.
Now pitching.
Goose Gossage
Goose.
taking over on the mound.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And it's into the bleachers.
And I give up a fucking first pitch home run.
The crowd. And we are tied.
And he replayed it on me.
It's 5-5.
Okay.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side is a hitter.
It was a
It's great
fucking
time
fastball
to be
down the middle. He
aggressive
just
and let
replayed it on me.
fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him.
Top of the 8th.
Now he's got to find a way to reset.
Westberg in the box now. Takes strike 1. On the ground to third.
Yeah.
Tosses across to first. First out in the top of the 8th. Rhys Hoskins to the plate. Check swing. Went around. That's strike 1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
1 out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're in the top of the 8th. And just misses with that one.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Carlos Delgado now at the plate. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do.
Well, got to pause on that thought. As back here in San Francisco. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Ryan McMahon. First pitch, not close. Ground ball right side, and that one finds its way through. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Springer drifts towards it. Drops into the glove, and there's one away. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there.
Ball, that's outside.
One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. And that one a little below the knees. And it's 3-0. And that's ball four.
And with 2 outs, the go-ahead run is at second base.
Pete Crow Armstrong digs in now. Fought off foul.
Leaving a month for it.
On the ground to first, could be 2. Delgado over to second, over to first, safe.
Yeah, for like 8 months.
Big at bat coming up with Ellie De La Cruz stepping in. 0 for 4, a couple of flyouts. He's also grounded out.
Oh, yeah.
Strikeout. Pitch out, but no action. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Springer on the move. And that will end the inning. We go to the 9th. Here's George Springer to start it off. Goose back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Nope, that's down.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And now Ellie De La Cruz. And there's a strike.
Just a little too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
He's got it, and there's 2 away. Mike Piazza, the next to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1.
And
Nope,
takes
that's
low
a ball.
for ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 9th. Leading off, Larry Doby.
Doby.
A little
That's
bit
a
low.
ball. Counts 1-0.
And that one is downstairs. And that's ball 2. And that's in there for a strike. Little slider that finds the mark. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now this is in the air down the line. Carroll. And there's 1 down. Here is Chris Bryant. And there's a hit.
Dude, when I lived with Mac and Jack, I ran an Ethernet cord out Jack's window to my room.
That'll help. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Ortiz can't hold up, and that's a strike. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him.
Let's go!
This one's blasted high and deep. It's on its way.
Fuck this pussy.
Ball game. Another homer. And they
Walk off.
the win.
David Ortiz again. I can't even replay it on him because it's a walk off. You gotta know he did it. I want to message him. I'm a pussy. I think you get banned. I think you get like literally suspended.
Walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard. You're creating the most pressure.
I got a warning one time for Quantic Flag.
You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing at the ball. Nice win for the team.
A 7.
Dave Ortiz, 5 RBIs. Yes. Oh yeah. Yeah, they're back. I don't know. You kind of give gay vibes. Kyle, you said you had 20K? You got 20K? I got 1800 XP for that game. And it was a 7-5 game. That shit's alive. That shit's alive. Oh, the only one with his international driver's license. No.